Here's an unboxing of a new knife. This is a on the internet, a lot of places call this a Tojiro. I guess that's the parent company. Made in Japan. Okay, so I've seen it. Okay, so the model number is FG-68. I've seen it called a Tojiro Fuji Chinese Cleaver. 175 millimeters. There's the package. Oh, it's got a staple. Okay. Okay, got that staple. Now it's going to come out. Okay. Yep, it looks nice. All right, let's get it out. All right, what is holding this in there? Jesus. Okay, something is holding the handle in. All right, let's take a look. Oh, I think it's a sticker. That's weird. Why would they put a sticker on the handle? Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see kind of right in there. It must be a sticker. All right, I'm just gonna have to yank it out. Jesus, it's on there good. You see that right there? That little piece of white sticker. Yeah, it's stuck directly to the handle, so... Jeez, okay. Alright, I got this little plastic scraper. Let's see if I can get it out. Yeah, you could just yank it out, but it'll probably rip everything. Or rip the box here. Yeah, it's coming off. Come on now. Oh, okay. Alright, see? Right there. It ripped off of there, and there's the cardboard there. There you go. All right. Yeah, look at that. That's very, very strange. I don't like that. I don't know why it's like that, but anyway, there it is. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else in here? No literature. Yeah, it looks kind of like not as nice as like some expensive Japanese knives. This is a budget line, and I think they go for $49.99, but I got it on sale. Right now it's February 2026 for $39.99. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's take a look at the knife. It's kind of like it's got like machining lines going this way, and then this part is a satin finish, very dull gray. And then this part, the finishing line goes vertical. Yeah, it's not like a full tang. It doesn't go back all the way right to there, but that's all right. Like I said, for 40 bucks, man, even at 50 bucks. Okay, so this is like a flat piece of metal. It does get a tiny bit narrower here, but it's straight all the way to the tip. So this is like a Chinese style cleaver, I guess. The reason it's not super heavy for like a cleaver, but it's got some weight to the blade, and that's the reason I got it. Last week I was actually, I don't have a meat grinder, so I wanted to make ground chicken. And so what I did was I was slicing the chicken breast up into little pieces and you know, basically trying to make ground chicken with this knife. This is my main kind of beater knife that I've been using. It's really nice, actually. I may do a review on this some other time. It's a 7-inch Victorinox classic Sentoku. Really nice. So mainly I use this knife and also this knife, which is this is a real Japanese knife. 150 millimeters. This is white steel, so it's carbon steel, so it will rust. But yeah, this one's kind of thick, so it's like a workhorse. Way thicker than this one. This is like a laser, the Victorinox. Anyway, because I was like grinding the meat or like chopping it up, I didn't want to use this one. So I used this one, but it's so light that you really can't chop it. Like there's no weight to it. So I was slicing it and it was kind of tedious. So I decided, you know what? I want to get something that I can like chop it up like I've seen on YouTube, where you can, you know, slice it up and then chop it up, and that should be easier. So that's why I got this, because I had nothing else to fit that role other than this very lightweight knife. So that's a good knife. That's a good knife. But now I have something to basically do other things with. So seems like it's pretty sharp. This is actually the knife on a video that I saw. They mentioned like this was on Milk Street, and they recommended, or they were selling it on there, and it became, I guess, popular. But I also saw this on a review site, and they said this was kind of like their best buy, and the reason was it's kind of midweight. It's not a meat cleaver for cutting through, like, you know, bones and stuff, but it's not like a lot of Chinese cleavers where it's really meant for just vegetables. So it is has a little bit of heft to it, and they mentioned you could go through like chicken rib bones, like those little thin bones. So I don't plan on doing anything like that with this, but that's why I got it. So now I'm gonna try making a chopped or ground chicken and see how this fares. So there it is. Let's take a look. It's got a wood handle, 2 rivets. Again, not a full tang. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's got a nice weight to it. I like that. There you can see the blade profile. It's not perfectly flat. It's kind of got a very shallow curve to it. So now I'm thinking maybe it won't chop as well. I don't know. We'll see. But at 40 bucks, man, I think it's going to be a really good deal. All right, there it is.